Okay, here's some basics. This is a camera. It's actually a film camera. My digital's out in the car, but it's the same, except that digital would have a screen on the back. This is the body. This is your grip. If you have an additional grip like this down here, that's called a battery grip. That's worth more money. Okay. The lenses, like here's a Sigma. Here's a Canon 40mm. Here is a Canon 28-105. Now, as you can see, the lenses we marked. On the lens cap, be careful not to touch the elements. As you can see here, it says Canon lens EF 40mm 2.8. The one colon doesn't matter. STM means, I believe that means the pancake lens. That's why it's so short. Okay. Some lenses will say EFS. That is important because EFS lenses work on crop cameras only, while EF lenses work on crop and full frame. Your 5D Mark II is a full frame, so he most likely only has EF lenses. Okay, the Sigma is marked the same way. See here, Sigma high speed wide, 28mm, 1.8. Okay, the reason I have a Sigma 1.8 is because I can't afford a Canon 1.8. A Canon lens like this is about $400. This one here, on the other hand, is marked on the outside. Canon zoom lens EF 28-105, 3.5, 4.5. These are the maximum apertures, the widest the camera can open. So at 28mm, it can only go to 3.5. At 105mm, it's 4.5. That's the information you're going to need. See, it's not on the inside on this lens. That's the info you're going to need. If it has this gold band, it says ultrasonic. That's called USM. Make sure you add that. And if it says IS anywhere, that's image stabilization. Add that as well. That's important. If it's an L lens, it'll say L, or right after the name, it'll say EF 28-105, and then have a red L. And also, right about where the silver ring is on here, it'll have a red ring. So on a lens like this, it'll have a red ring going around the outside. That indicates it's an L lens. Very, very valuable. Those are the creme de la creme. This lens cost me $90 on eBay. The L version of this lens is $700. And the L 2.8 version of this lens is like $2,200. It's crazy. It's crazy expensive. So what if I wanted to look this up, I would just type in Canon EF 28-105 and just type that into eBay and see what comes up. And you'll see that it's the same kind of lens. Now, the L lenses, I have one. Come in cases like this. And the lenses, the newer versions of them will typically be white. Also, a lot of them have two versions. So it might say, 28-105 USM or 28-105 USM and then two Roman numerals. That's the second version of the lens. That's important too. But just take that information, type it into Amazon, eBay, to get an idea of what the new and used prices are going for. And definitely look into that Blackmagic. That's worth some money.